Wode Maya and Ghanaians are currently fighting dirty on Twitter about the post he made earlier today. So according to Wode Maya, he said that Ghanaians are doing too much for dragging the Igbo king. He went further to share a video where we have this area in Gambia being dominated by the Ghanaians. They have their kingdom there. They've actually lived there for years. So he was actually seen advising Ghanaians that they should back off. That's what the Igbo king is doing in Ghana brings nothing but development. And as always, the videos is not suitable with a lot of Ghanaians. They called Wode Maya out, reminding him that the Igbos, the Nigerians, especially the Igbos, will most likely claim that area in Ghana. Unlike Ghanaians staying in Gambia, they will never do such a thing to the country because they know their boundaries.
Yes, a Ghanaian?
Yeah, I can say 99% of the people living here are Ghanaians.
99?
Yeah, I can say.
Wow.
Yeah.
From which part of Ghana?
Yeah, I can. Mostly of the people are from Ekumfemuna, because that's where we originated from.
Ekumfemuna
in the central region of Ghana.
Central region of Ghana.
Yeah.
Can you tell us how they migrated all the way from central region to the Gambia?
In the year 1958, they decided to travel to find greener pastures.
Now, no way I'm going to
Siafo in the moon. No, him of Framana,
They moved from central region to Takrady in the western region.
They went to
at
my
that time.
hometown.
Yeah.
I'm from Takrady.
Oh, that's great. So that took the ship.
Okay.
And then they were going to Freetown, that is Sierra Leone. But according to the history, I think the captain did not stop at Freetown. So they passed. And then by the time they realized, I think they were on Senegal waters. So the captain asked them whether he should take them to Paris because that is his next destination, or they can leave them in Senegal. But I think the reason why they dropped was they said they are fishermen. They don't know what they are going to do in Paris. They have their boats.
Why can't we all learn to have a constructive conversation without insults? Every day this abua kwasia Jimmy ofui Charlie. Why? Or see, you are just stupid. You have traveled the shores of this world and still lame. And then Wode Maya came to reply, Wode stupid Maya.
If you're a Ghanaian, pay attention to this video very carefully. So concerning the trending news out there about the Igbo king of Ghana, and I've had people sending me a lot of WhatsApp messages. Ghana boy, why won't you talk about the Igbo king of Ghana? Now, let me educate you guys. If you're a Ghanaian, listen very carefully. I'm giving you guys a very deep revelation concerning this issue. Personally, I've not been able to speak about the issue because of my old TikTok account that, got out of my hands. But let me give you guys a deep education. Listen very carefully. In the year 1967 to 1970, a state or a group of people claimed a state in Nigeria, in West Africa. And according to this group of people, they are gaining independence and they want to form their own country, which the name of their country was supposed to be Biafra. Listen very carefully. And this group of people are 95% Igbo people. Now, after claiming this state or this land in Nigeria, trying to gain independence and form their own country with the name Biafra, the people of Nigeria, the Nigerian military, for 3 years has to go on a civil war with this group. They had to go on a civil war with this group to claim the land back from these people. But according to these Igbo people, they are not Nigerians and they are Biafrans. Moving forward, after 3 good years of civil war, after 3 good years of the military of Nigeria claiming back the land now became Nigeria. And as we speak now, the people of Biafra, they've been trying, they've been fighting, they've been trying all they can till 2025 as I'm speaking, to make sure they still gain their independence, they get that independence and form their own Igbo country, which is called Biafra. But Nigeria is not allowing that to happen. And they've tried and tried and tried and tried and tried, and it is not happening in Nigeria. As we speak now, if you meet about 95% of Igbo people you meet, when you call them Nigerians, they will tell you they are not Nigerians, they are Biafrans. Now, moving forward, 2025, there is new circulation that a king or a man is moving around in the name of he is an Igbo king of Ghana. And we are hearing that this very same man is having plans of buying acres of land and building an Igbo kingdom in Ghana. Are you connecting the dots? Now, as we speak, the Igbo people, after trying their best to make sure they reclaim, the reason why they want to reclaim their Biafran state, I can't tell. I'm not in Nigeria, I'm in Ghana, and I don't know whether Biafra is either a good thing or a wrong thing. But all I'm saying is, the Igbo people trying their best in Nigeria to gain independence, to be called Biafrans and not Nigerians. They've tried and tried and tried and tried and tried, and they are not getting the mandate. This gentleman you see here, his name is Nnamdi Kanu. In recent times, this man has been the leader of the Biafra movement. He has been trying all he can. The Nigerian authorities arrested this man. As I speak, I don't know whether they've released him or not. So as we speak now, the Igbo people are trying to gain a freedom. They want to gain their land. They want to gain their Biafra land. And 2025, from nowhere, we are just hearing there is a man in Ghana who is a king. And the title of the man is Igbo King of Ghana. And this man wants to buy acres of land, build a kingdom. And when this man gets this kingdom in Ghana, what will be the next move? Oh, Biafra people, Nigeria, Igbo people. Now we have a palace in Ghana. Now we have a good place for you in Ghana. We have a peaceful place in Ghana. They will come and they will occupy this place. And what most Ghanaians are scared is, moving forward in future, when they claim this land, moving them is going to be difficult. That is a fact. When this man builds this whatever how do you call it, whatever kingdom he's building with his acres, according to what we are hearing, it is alleged. And then they start coming, because definitely, as we speak now, when you are talking about businessmen in Ghana, Igbo people doing business in Ghana will accumulate to over 40 to 45%. Igbo people are flying to Ghana every minute because everybody knows Ghana is peaceful. And now you want to hand over them a king, you want to hand over a kingdom, then Biafra will come to Ghana. It's simple.
I totally understand the plight of Ghanaians. These guys are thinking about the future, right? They enjoy the fact that there are some developments, like the Igbo king claim that he's bringing to the to Ghana, but they're actually scared of in future. You heard what this Ghana boy said. He said that they don't have any problem, but what is going to happen, because it's more like the Igbos have been fighting for Biafra for ages and we failed to get it. Them coming to Ghana, they might most likely build their inhabitants in Ghana, making them to lose on the long run. Unlike the Ghanaians in Gambia, they wouldn't do such a thing to Gambia, right? But I kind of think that, like I usually say here, people are entitled to their own opinion. You're entitled to your own opinion, but I know that. So what Wode Maya did was, basically, he was there on Twitter. If you give him bars, he give you bows. Like, he had time. He was replying comments. He knew what he signed for. He knew that a lot of people would criticize it. But then it's not only Wode Maya. Wode Maya's own is trending because he's a public figure. Wode Maya is a celebrity, a well-respected Ghanaian. If you need to go to the comment section, they roasted him. They told him they're no longer proud of him, that in this crucial time that he's meant to stand for Ghanaians, he is standing for the Igbos. Wode Maya is not standing for the Igbos. I can tell you for free that before this whole Igbo king whole thing started, people were asking that, have you guys seen Ghanaian have kingdom in Iran? Ghanaian have... So Wode Maya just started to reply them by showing that video. So he shared that video and was telling people that they should go ahead and watch the video to find out that it is not the Igbos. So according to Wode Maya, he's trying to say that whatever thing this Igbo king is doing currently has actually been existing for years. Right? I saw a video made by somebody. He said they're preparing the Igbo New Yam Festival in Igbo. Yeah, he was promoting. He's in London, so he was telling people that they have the Igbo Yam Festival coming up. So I believe that this kingdom is everywhere, no doubt. So when you see some people talk about it, what they usually share is that it is not just in Ghana, right? That people have kingdoms all over the places. But I just think that the problem of Ghanaians are being, because they know the kind of people Nigerians are, so they're just being so cautious. The time of Ghana must go that happened, they've not forgotten it. The stigma, the trauma is still on their head. So they're just scared because they don't know the next move the Nigerians might most likely take that's going to hurt them. So I cannot understand their plight. But then again, let me know what you think of in the comment section based on what the Wode Maya has currently been doing with Ghanaians, the fights, bars, balls, and everything that's currently trending. I'll be reading your comments. If this is your first time coming across my face, my name is Uju. Please don't forget to subscribe for more. Share my video so it gets to a wider audience. Give this a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.